everybody, it's Real TV Films. My name is Tamara Henry, and you are with us on the road to Tribeca. We have arrived. We have Matt Anderson. Well, how are you feeling tonight? This is your big moment.
Pretty good, pretty good. We're excited to be here. It's a lot of fun to come and see that, be at the festival with a film.
Tell us about your story of how you were cast and the excitement and the anticipation.
Well, I knew one of the producers from a previous production. A lot of us were former military, and that's how I was on the other production.
I want not actors to be military guys, but I wanted military guys that could act. And that was the key for me, because there's a certain kind of, everything from the body language to the way military guys talk to how they hold their weapons is something that it's very difficult to teach someone who's never done it before.
And she brought me in to take a look at what they were doing, maybe talk about some of the tech stuff, because it's a special forces team in Afghanistan, and I was a special forces guy in Iraq.
My logic was to try to reach out to the military guys first to see if we could find as many guys as we could that could act, that all that was already ingrained in them, and then whatever gaps that we had we could fill with actors, doing the traditional casting process.
So they brought me in, didn't tell the director, I just came in, and when we came for the callbacks, casting went, why are you here? How did we get you? And I said, oh, well, the producer and I'm a military guy, because he wanted you back, and I got on after the callback.
How did you enjoy working under Dan Myrick?
I loved it. He is just so much fun to work for, and he lets you not have free reign, but he gives you a little guidance and lets you go with it, and he wants to see where you're going to go, and he's hoping that it's as dark a place as he is at.
There's definitely a side of me that likes to push the limits, and there is a certain kind of adrenaline and excitement I get about making films in kind of these exotic locations, and for me it's all about balance, because I have kind of a pretty normal life at home with my wife and my kid and stuff like that, but I need that to kind of counterbalance what I do in my professional life, and that's going off into doing these wacky movies and stuff. So I think it's a good balance for me, and it keeps me centered, and ultimately I like to think it kind of makes me more creative in the long run. So
who was the producer that you were working with?
Andrea Balin.
And which film was that you worked on?
I worked on a film called Chupacabra Terror a few years back. It's sci-fi original, very popular on sci-fi.
How did you feel about your performance?
I'm a little scared to say, because I haven't been in with the crowd here, but I felt pretty good about it. I think that we all came off very credibly. I feel that we have some strong performances in the show, and I feel like I know that I was what a special forces team leader is supposed to be like, because I've seen them for real, and I feel pretty good about it.
Yeah, it looks like some kind of uniform. Maybe Soviet? It's British. It's from the 44th Regiment of Foot. Wonder where he got that. Yeah, more like when. 44th Regiment, no longer exists.
This is Tamara Henry. You're watching Real TV Films. We are on the road to Tribeca. We have arrived.